Or have you seen whereby an architect place a window somewhere and the structural engineer place a column at that same point where a window is supposed to be? That is what happens when a team of building designers are using CAD instead of Revit. In this video, I'll be showing you the unique feature that Revit has that a lot of building designers don't know about. Without wasting your time, let's get into it. I want to talk about BIM, that is BIM. It stands for Building Information Modeling. Why Building Information Modeling? Before, we normally use drawing board for architectural design, whether it is architectural design, structural design, electrical, mechanical. Then after the drawing board came CAD, like AutoCAD, whereby instead of using pencil and ink, we started using AutoCAD. But there is a problem with CAD. Let's look at the problem with CAD. The first problem of CAD is that it creates just dummy objects like lines that are not related to each other. The software itself doesn't know the connection between those lines. Okay, so CAD is not a designing tool, rather it is a drafting tool. We produce line, arc, cycles. The software does not know what they represent. So most of the times we produce this building design like floor plans, elevations, section, detailings in separate files, and this software doesn't know they are interrelated. The problem with this is that if there is any change in one of the drawing, you will have to visit all the drawings to reflect that change. After the architect have produced his design and the structural engineer from his own professionalism have seen that there's supposed to be a column at a point where the architect placed window there, that it is very necessary for a pillar to be there. So what an architect is supposed to do then was to see how he can move that window from there, and because of this, all other drawings like the section, the elevations, the detailings, the floor plan, all the elevations, he has to visit all of them one after the other. Most of the time are not usually enough. So because of that, sometimes they just leave the drawing and say we will adjust it on site. Okay, so that is one of the things that causes some of those problems. So most of the times the section, the elevations, the details, schedules and 3D are usually produced manually. They are produced separately, okay, which is time consuming. Now let's talk about building information modeling. At this point, you are dealing with walls instead of lines. You are dealing with walls, column, beams, etc. No more dummy objects like lines and those objects that are not related to each other. In BIM, each element is loaded with information about it. For example, if you create a wall, that wall have its defined thickness. The thickness is defined, the height is defined. If you have a column, the height of the column is defined. The width, the radius or the diameter are all defined, and even the name is defined. The cost, most of the time the cost is also defined. So it carries information along with it, so that it becomes easy to work with. Each element are parametric. This means that each element in BIM have dimension that is attached to it, and that means if you change the dimension, the element itself will be changed, and if you change the element, the dimension will automatically change. It's not like AutoCAD or the drawing will produce on drawing board that if you change the element, you will have to go and change the dimension. But in BIM software like Revit, if you change the dimension, the element itself will change. And if you change the element, the dimension will automatically change. So the dimension and the elements or the object are interrelated, they are connected. That is what we mean by they are parametric. Once you produce your floor plan in Revit or in BIM software, the section, the elevation, the 3D and other details are automatically produced. All you need to do is to go to the section where you are supposed to have that particular view and do what you are supposed to do to have the view. Now in BIM, any change you make to any of the view will be affected by the software in other views. So this makes things very easy. If you remove a column on the floor plan, that same column is removed in all the views, all the elevation, the section, the details, every other views. So this makes it more easy and save time. Then in BIM, it is accurate, it is time saving, and work sharing for group of engineers become very easy. Now let's talk about why Revit is the best BIM software. If you browse on Google or online, you will see other software that claim to be BIM software, but you cannot find these three fields in that same software. You can't find architecture, structure, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. But in Revit, we have architecture, structure, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing in the same software. So this is why Revit is the best BIM software in the world as at the time of creating this video. Now Revit is the best BIM solution for now. So if you choose to go with Revit, you are choosing one of the best designing software at this moment. And in addition, Autodesk Incorporation, the owner of Revit, is a strong and stable company. So choosing to go with Revit is one of the best choice you can make. So at this point, probably you have been using Revit before, but you need to upgrade your skill. You need to learn how to use Revit like a pro. I will leave a link around this video, either in the description of this video or you see a link somewhere here. Just tap on it. It will take you to where you will have access to our complete Revit tutorial so that you can upgrade your skill and satisfy your client, and your client in turn will satisfy your pocket. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you in my Revit tutorial masterclass. Bye.